Hi, everyone. So today I want to talk about codependency and relationships. So codependency is having an attachment to something, whether it's a person, whether it's a substance, whether it's something that you feel that you need to be attached to that makes you feel good. And so that becomes a codependent partnership. It becomes a codependency on a habit. It's just not healthy because what's happening is you're dependent on something to make you feel good. So in our subconscious, from all the past trauma, all the limited beliefs, all the child conditioning, we tend to have codependencies on things to make us feel better in our adult lives. So for example, if you had parents that argued all the time and you just saw your mother and dad not get along, you tend to be conditioned to feel that way. So what happens is you start to feel like, okay, if they didn't work out, maybe my future relationships don't work out because now I'm conditioned to see that they don't work out, right? So you find this awesome person and, he treats you well, say it's a woman, and he treats you well. And then you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to be dependent. I need to be codependent on you because you are what I never had. You are the love I never had. You make me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm, not that child that went through all that trauma. If I don't have you, I'm not going to be happy. If I don't have you, I'm not going to be whole. If I don't have you, I'm not going to be loved. Well, that's not true because your mindset is telling you that you're not worthy. You have no self-love. You lack self-worth. It's all in your subconscious mind. What we don't realize is that we need to really tap into that unconditional love for ourselves. We need to tap into our spiritually and connect with ourselves, because that's the only way you're going to heal those childhood wounds, the limited beliefs, and the childhood conditioning, because we're all valuable. We all have self-worth. We all have self-love. But if we were conditioned to just see mayhem in our past, there's no way we're going to change into our adulthood without healing that first. So that's what you need to do. You need to have self-love for yourself. And the only way you can do that is if you get rid of that childhood conditioning through therapy, through life coaching, through someone who knows how to heal you, because you can try to do it on your own, but it's going to be very hard because you're still going to be attached to, it's never going to change. Things are never going to change. So unless you're a really strong person, you probably could do it on your own by watching YouTube videos or talking to someone. But if you're not, your mind is just going to go to the same mindset as your subconscious, which is repeating cycles over and over again, karmic cycles. You're going to be usually attracting people that are at a low vibration. And if you happen to find that person that's perfect for you, that's nothing like your childhood, you're going to self-sabotage that relationship because you're going to be like, it's too perfect. Something's wrong. Why isn't it mayhem? Why is it not like what I'm conditioned to have? So you wind up just ruining that relationship, that healthy relationship into a toxic relationship. So super important, self-love first before you go and venture out to find love, because you want to attract what you are. So if you're at a low vibration, you're just like, I don't deserve a good relationship. Well, then you just start attracting that low vibrational person. And low or high, whoever that is, if they give you any type of love that satisfies that wanting of your limited beliefs or childhood conditioning, you are going to start attaching and become dependent on that person, on their good or bad behavior. We don't want to do that. We want to be our own individual self. We want to make our own decisions. We want to have that self-love. If you have that self-love, you're going to expand that out to the world. You're going to attract that love that you want. And then you're not going to have your subconscious playing games with you saying like, do I really need to stay with this person if he's not a good person? Or what if I lose this person? You're going to have self-love, which means self-love attracts love. So that love that you have in that bond is just going to grow because you have self-love for yourself, and hopefully they do too. And then you all can come together and have an actual equal partnership. So you want to raise your vibe to a good level. So you'll bring someone in at that same level, and then you guys can flourish together. So if you're teetering right here, say someone's on a high and you're on a low, it's not going to work out because you have to meet their vibration. Or if you're on a low and a low, it's just going to be mayhem because both of you are struggling through some type of emotion, some type of dependency. And that's why you mirrored each other. And now that's why you're connected. So that also happens. If you're mirroring what you are, you're going to be attracting what you are. If you're at a low vibration, you're going to attract that. But if you're at a high vibration, you're going to attract it. And usually the universe won't bring anyone else low in here. They might test you once in a while to see if like you'll go back to that, but then you'll like maybe play with that. And then you'll be like, no, that's not what I want anymore. So you just graduated to another level. So codependency, that's just your subconscious telling you you're lacking something, that you're not good enough. Everyone needs to heal. Everyone needs to tune into themselves. Everyone needs to tune into that unconditional love for yourself. So that codependency just evolves into you being someone that's independent, someone that can thrive on their own. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're single and you're trying to attract somebody in, that only helps with you being an independent person, you being happy with yourself, you having dependency only on yourself. Because when you have self-love for yourself, that relationship is like, no big deal. I'm happy. I'm whole. I feel good by myself. I don't really need that relationship, but you're already manifesting that person as you're healing. That person's coming in fast. When you're at that point where you're just like, wow, I'm okay whether I have a person or not. Boom, there the person comes in, because your vibration was not a lack of anything. You had no attachment to anything, and you didn't have a dependency like, I need to have this kind of person, I need to have that person to feel good. You feel good by yourself. So learn to be independent by yourself. Learn to be dependent only on you. Learn to tune into that unconditional love, and then codependency won't happen. But you have to heal the subconscious. You have to heal those inner wounds, the childhood trauma, the limiting beliefs that are really blocking your love life, saying that you don't deserve love, you don't deserve unconditional love, and you're not worth that. So that's just your subconscious playing tricks on you. It's just the conditioning that you have. You need to heal, you need to clear it. That's what I do in my practice. I help people start healing those childhood traumas so they can get better relationships. They can move towards their soulmates. They can have healthy relationships with themselves, which only attracts healthy relationships with other people. So if you have questions, let me know. I'll have the link to my email and also my company website down below. You can check it out, check out my practice, what my packages are, how I help heal people, how my sessions work. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to answer them. Everyone take care of yourself, be happy, tune into yourself, and have a great day.